Hoya! Hello! Hi everybody, welcome. My name's Gavis Bettel, District Guild Tempest. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to another live stream. Another sporadic, left field live stream coming at you live. I don't know what today is. Wednesday? 2 p.m. Wednesday? It's Wednesday. I knew that. Welcome, and pre-chats, thank you so much for the support at the start of the stream here. Rev, Visodi, Amelia, Triple Sus, Cassie with the 5, Miss Merck, Wolfram with the 10, Kane Win, thank you for the gifted. Cassie, thank you so much for the super chat. Isapod, thank you so much for the gifted. Bonkers with the super chat as well. Your birthday! Bonkers Central, happy birthday! Alright, now isolate that. And it's all yours. Last at Tootsie. Thank you. Speed Falcon. Conky. Stream Kais. Thanks. Luruun, thank you. 1 year? 3 years. Ooh, people got... We're on the up and up with how many fucking months we're at here. Okay. Okay, so this is technically a week in review. It's technically a week in review. I just didn't want to name it week in review because there's no week to review. I thought that would like be misleading. That's not true. I didn't think it would be misleading. I just didn't want it to be like, if you look at my catalog, it'll be like, week in review, a game. Week in review, a week in review, a week in review, game. And that's like over the span of like 4 weeks. So instead I make it some stupid bullshit. And that's it. Make it a statement. William Mofo, thank you so much. Welcome to Battalion. Enjoy your stay. If not, that's okay. Welcome. We're at 40 months. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna be. I have some non-jester responsibilities coming up here. When is that? Starting tomorrow, and pretty much for the rest of the week. So that's going to come up real quick, and then after that, I will be back with a schedule. This could have been an email. I'll be back with a schedule and kind of get back into just periodic, usual streaming activity. But other than that, there's not been a whole lot going on. My roommate Shiki Katagami got sick. He got food poisoning from a frozen pizza. So yesterday I canceled stream because I was like, oh well, it wasn't taking care of him. I had to take care of the dog. I had to take care of his dog because the dog was like going fucking nutso butso, and the dog was giving him fucking hell. So I was on dog duty yesterday. How's he feeling today? I don't know. I haven't seen him. Maybe go check. Oh, there's just this really bad smell coming from his room, and no, I saw him like a few hours ago. Andy Slummy Lit, how are you? Thank you. Evil Gavis Bettel. Dude, I'm Evil Gavis Bettel. I'm Evil Gavis Bettel. You're just Gavis Bettel. Wait, what Evil Gavis Bettel imply? If we've talked about this, what am I fucking saying? Or have I? I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, Evil Jax, exactly. Dude, I watched the end of Digital Circus. No spoilers. I won't spoil. All I can say about the Digital Circus ending, and this is not like insults or anything, but how do I put this? It had every opportunity to end in the shittiest, most awful way possible for the amount of hype that was driven behind it. And in the end, not bad. Not bad. Because then there's other things, like I wait 5 years of a show I've been watching off and on for like 6 seasons, and then the finale comes around, the series finale comes around, and it's the worst thing I've ever watched. And it retroactively ruins the entire series. Do I think Digital Circus should have had another season? Yeah. Lost. I mean, I didn't get to finish Lost. You're recovering from food poisoning too? I'm sorry, that sucks. That sucks. Lost was really good until it wasn't. Because I think with Lost, what's up, Lamb? I feel like Lost was a bit of fun. Can I at least be Evil Pomni? No, I want to be Evil Pomni. I loved Evil Pomni. What was I saying? Which show finale did you like? The best finale on in all of television is Breaking Bad, and I will stand by that. But you know, I know people roll their eyes and be like, "Oh, everyone just talks up Breaking Bad," but there's a reason people talk up Breaking Bad. It's the best show ever created. Breaking Bad is an anomaly because as Breaking Bad goes on, the show gets better. It continues to get better. Some of the best episodes are in the last fucking the last 4 episodes of the entire show are some of the best it has to offer. Not many shows can say that, you know? It's crazy how it did that. And it's captured. It's like thunder in a bottle or lightning in a bottle. I'm chasing the dragon for a show to end as well as Breaking Bad. I think Sopranos is good the whole way through. It's a little dated. Sopranos, it's a little dated. The thing with Sopranos is you gotta watch it and not take it too seriously, because when I watch Sopranos, it's unironically one of the funniest shows I've ever seen, but it's not because it's a comedy, it's because there's just some stuff that you're like, oh my god. Some of this fucking writing, man. And editing and prop decisions and musical sequences and... But I do love Sopranos. I do. It's so funny for some reason. It's good. I just recently watched a show called Paradise. I don't know if anyone's seen that. That was pretty fucking good. It wasn't like mind-boggling, but it was like so entertaining in nature. A lot of twists and turns that I really like chewing on, and it's just such a solid premise. I recommend not looking anything up and just watching it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Widow's Bay, very, very good. In a bubble. Ozymandias, thank you for the 3 years, pal. Thank you. I've been smashing my head against the wall. That is difficulty 5, Archbishop Andrew. Oh. Ozymandias, good luck. That is, that's brutal. Rickety 6, thank you. That boss was such a bitch. Difficulty 5, yeah, good luck. I haven't seen Twin Peaks. I know it's was it Lynch? David Lynch? Never did watch that. I think Widow's Bay is kind of a Twin Peaks sort of nod, sort of thing. I definitely need to try that one of these days. Ozymandias, he's got to do the fucking always tied slide. You gotta fucking watch out for that part. You gotta watch out for the always tied slide, which I was in such a sleep-deprived stupor when that part happened. I actually don't know if he actually even does that. He does like this big butt slide like 40 times across the floor, and I'm pretty sure that's just not something that happened. But you gotta watch out for the always tight slide. What else have I done? Oh my god, I've done something absolutely just profound. Something that I haven't done in a very long time, and you guys are going to all get up out of your chairs and cheer and whistle and shout. God, why is my throat so dry? Eat a vegetable? I eat vegetables all the time. Okay. He showered. I shower all the time. I shower 2 times a day sometimes. Yeah, that's bad for you. I don't know who that was, but someone would have said it. Raygun Pew Pew, thank you for the 25 months. Thank you. Congrats on your alternate universe goose self winning the horse race. Thank you. Brilliant. I don't know how Gold Bullet did that stream. That was like watching like The Matrix back in like 1999. and being like, how did they do that? I don't know how they did that. I watched that stream and I literally went, I have no idea how he did this. I have no idea how he did this. None of this makes sense. I have no idea like what program he used and like how he pre-recorded it or how it, I have no idea. Couldn't tell you a fucking thing. And that's why I liked it so much, because I was mind boggled. I was like, because normally when you watch a stream, you're like, okay, I get that. Yep, that's an overlay. Yep, that's a transition. That's pre-recorded. That's a stinger. Blah 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 blah. But I watched that. I was like, dude, I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. I couldn't make this at all. I couldn't make this. And just completely like cooked to perfect perfection. Really, really well done. He should he deserves his roses for that one. Horse Appreciator, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's horse racing. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely, you should definitely give it a look. Oh, it wasn't pre-recorded? See, exactly. I just have no idea. What was I saying? Oh, I did something profound. What was it that I did? Wait, what did I do? Uh-oh. Completely. PR at the gym? Oh, that's not gonna happen for a while. I haven't been to the gym in like 3 weeks because my back was broken, which is so sad. I feel awful. And I really want to go back, but I'm gonna have to go back when I... Oh, wait, what'd I do? I did something. Oh, I watched anime. I watched anime. I haven't watched anime deliberately in like 5 years or something. What's up, Sharp Hands? Thank you. Kika Freak Italian, thank you. So I've been watching a few. There's what is it, Gaki Akata. That's pretty good. I'm picking it up again because I stopped watching it and I picked it up, so I'm watching it like more than 75% into like the season. The reason I stopped watching it is because I got super spoiled on Twitter about like a big twist that isn't even in the show yet, and it's to come like in like 40 more episodes, which I think it completely trivializes like the mystery and the plot. So I said fuck this and I stopped watching it. But I decided to pick it up again for whatever reason. So I got spoiled on that, and then I watched one episode of Dorohedoro season 2, but I started it and I said, dude, I don't know what the fuck happened in season 1. So I restarted season 1, and then I watched like one episode of that, and I said, oh gosh, I remember this show's kind of hard to watch for some reason. I like this show, but why is it kind of hard to watch? Like it's like dense as fuck. So I get really tired, and every time I try to rewatch it, I fall asleep immediately. So that's been kind of a process. But I was gonna not watch this because everyone was telling me to watch it, which made me not want to watch it. I call that the JoJo effect, where everyone tells you to watch the show and you get pissed off at the fan base because they're being fucking obnoxious, so you didn't want to watch it. But JoJo ended up being my favorite show of all time, so I can't fault it too much. But Witch Hat Atelier, that's good. That I could definitely say is like a good show. It moves at like a blistering pace. I don't know why it moves so fast. Every episode just kind of starts and it ends. I'm like, dude, was that it? It's like fucking over. I just kind of like looking at it. It's pretty good. It's like, I don't know. It's not too anime-y. I'm not like annoyed by like the decisions it makes and the pacing and the tropes. I think it's a solid. I think it's a solid show, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I don't know why I like it. I can't even tell you. It's just like, I don't know. It's like chill, but also like it has an ongoing plot that kind of. Here's my problem, guys. I've been burned a few times. I'm not gonna say what shows or what manga or whatever. I'm not going to say any names. You can just fill in the blanks. But I've been burned multiple times with this medium because I have now rebound how I'm going to indulge in media that is like anime. I used to watch anime like I would watch television. We'll go back to Breaking Bad again. Like I watch Breaking Bad and I watch an episode and be like, dude, that was so good. I can't believe I wonder what's gonna happen next. I need to see what happens next. I can't wait for the next season to see what happens next. And all I have to do is just wait like a year, maybe a year and a half to see what happens next. So exciting. I watch anime and I treat it the same way. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I can't wait to what happens next. I can't wait. I want to see what happens next. 5 years later, you finally get to see what happens next. And by that point, you don't even know what happened. And even if that isn't the case, 5 years later, it ends and it has the most awful, disappointing ending you've ever seen in your entire life. And you go into a crisis and go, why did I even watch this? Why did I ever even like this? Why was I ever a fan of this? I just feel like I wasted all my time. So now what I'm doing is I am wiping all of that away. I'm wiping all of that away and watching anime in the moment. Watching the episode in the moment, being like, that episode was good. I liked that episode. I am going to watch the next episode, not because I liked the previous episode, but I wish to indulge in another episode that I hope to be good. TV shows do this too. I'm not saying TV shows are free of this, but I have had more burns from like anime and manga because of just the amount of time I've spent with it to get an end result that I just feel like, dude, why? What happened? And then you question your fucking life. And dude, Severance, I thought about Severance just today because I was like, okay, season 1 banger, season 2 banger. Had to wait 4 years for season 2. That sucked. Have to wait a few years for season 3. And if season 3 sucks, it makes you go back and look at the other stuff and be like, I hate recommending a show to people and being like, yeah, the first season was good, Westworld, but you should stop there. So I don't know. Okay, Psycho-Pass, but here's the thing with Psycho-Pass though. It's totally isolated. So you can just watch the first season of Psycho-Pass and still feel, you can still feel like rewarded for watching it. I would still rewatch the first season of Psycho-Pass and I don't feel like it's like tainted by like other maybe not as good seasons, right? It's super self-contained. If it's self-contained, True Detective, for example, Rickety, there you go, Rickety Sticks. True Detective, for example, first season banger. Stop there if you want. You know what I mean? Damn, Krista. Amen. Momichi, thanks so much for the Jerry. A compelling story is important, and so is the pacing of its beginning, development, climax, and conclusion. It's the same principles as in movies, right? I mean, I think. The words to live by. Thank you for the Jerry, Momichi. Thank you. We're gonna see season 2 of Stuart Smalls. Holy shit. Probably not. I think he's done. If I were to say right now, gun to my head, is there gonna be a season 2 of Stuart Smalls? I'd say no. For even the same purpose of, honestly, it's on topic. It's like, what? I'd do season 2 and kind of ruin it. I am not like innocent of that fact. I have done that here on this channel where I would bring something back and ruin it. So I get why television does it. Sim Saturday ruined it. Gavin Bettel came so close, but if we did a season 3, Gavin Bettel would have been ruined. Gavin Bettel was actually saved. Gavin Bettel had a very fair chance of it going to ship, but we actually made a better season with season 2. But if I did season 3, here's the thing, guys. You look at RP is interesting because you look at what you are given, and you aren't given a script, and you aren't given writers and all that. You have to go off of like the vibe of the entire server. And if the vibe is off and you've already started, quote, season 3, and it's not recapturing anything that was even remotely as good as season 2, you're like just fucked. It's like such a risk to continue like a character in seasons. Unless you have like legacy characters that just go on for like fucking years, then it doesn't even matter. I still do the Ooby Gooby voice. But yeah, I think Stuart Small's story is I think it kind of ran its course. I think it's a good isolated thing. Any shows where season 3 is better than season 2? I'm gonna say it again. Breaking Bad. And also, probably maybe Game of Thrones? Game of Thrones was super good. For a moment. Someone asked if I've seen Mad Men. I have seen Mad Men. I got so bored I fell asleep like 48 times. I think I watched like 24 episodes. I don't know. I don't think I smoke enough cigarettes to like watch Mad Men. I don't know. I don't think I cheat on my wife enough to fucking watch Mad Men. Can you make your characters in Tamagotchi Life? Yes, I was gonna do that, but I need to. When I get back, I'm holding off on Tamagotchi Life because the craze has kind of ended, so I'm gonna kind of come back and hit it with a curveball, and do. Tamagotchi Life is still on the menu. Definitely haven't forgotten, but I've been so sporadic. I didn't want to sprinkle it in with like this one-off stream. I wanted things to be a little more consistent with my scheduling and my streaming for Tamagotchi Life to be like this more of this integrated thing. And not like when I'm a little unsure with my current whereabouts, but definitely doing some Tamagotchi Life when I return. I need that capture card. Do you ever watch game shows? I used to. Will we also continue to do Amazing Digital Circus at some point? I don't think so. I don't know. I said I would, but I kind of don't want to because I finished it, and now it just kind of ended. I finished it. I don't think so. Do you have any guilty pleasures, reality TV you watch? Okay, guilty pleasure TV. Let me think. Guilty pleasure. Okay, hang on. Guilty pleasure TV. Guess I'm never finishing it. No, I recommend you guys watch it in your own time for sure. It's worth the watch. I don't know why you wouldn't. Just watch it. It's free. It's on YouTube. Okay, guilty pleasure TV. There was a time where I watched a lot of UK television. I watched a show called First Dates. And I watched like 40 seasons of that. I don't know why. I watched like a shitload of episodes of First Dates for some reason. You watch First Dates? Yeah. Who was the host? The host who's so dreamy. Fred? I think his name was Fred. Some French guy. I watched that a lot, and then what's another one? Oh my god. Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai. That was my soap opera. I watched fucking Cobra Kai like religiously. I was so fucking in deep in the Cobra Kai fucking... I don't know why. No, you didn't. No, I mean, I watched so much Cobra Kai. And you know what's crazy? I never actually finished it. I know the last season came out, but the Cobra craze was over. My parents loved Cobra Kai. It was for the parents. It was for the parents and me. Also, it was a soap opera. There was shit that was so asinine that I was like, oh, what the fuck are we doing? But Cobra, I'm the first person on planet Earth to... Oh, my parents love Yellowstone and Landman and stuff. Very, like, boomer coded. I'm sorry, parents. But I was the first person in history to watch Cobra Kai and actually go back and watch Karate Kid for the first time. Which is so fucked. Because I didn't get the references. I'm like, what's going on? And I went back and watched it. Also, it's just so weird. Like, also, like, I was just, like, perplexed because they were just sending these kids to, like, karate war. They were, like, weaponizing children, and they were having, like, karate gang wars in their fucking, like, high school. And, like, they're beating up teachers and shit. I'm like, dude, this is ridiculous. Kids breaking their backs and shit. Chris, that is a fun fact. Someone asked me if I could be a pro fighting game player. What fighting game would I be like? If I could be like good at a fighting game, what fighting game would I want to play? And I said Tekken. There's just something so fucking hard about Tekken. And I loved it. Loved it as a kid. Loved it as a kid. I played Tekken 4 like crazy, but I also played, it was Tekken Tag Tournament 2, I think. And there's like bowling. And I loved that. Did you hear about League Classic? No Swain, no Mordekaiser, no reason for me to play. If he gets added, I'll play. And I will stream it. Who's my main? I was too young to have a main. I liked Kuma. I liked Yoshimitsu. I liked... There was a giant manticore in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, and I played that guy. He was like a chimera or something. What was his name? God, what was his fucking name? Ogre? Or True Ogre or something? Ogre? Yeah. Ogre. I thought that guy was hard. Fucking hardcore. Like, big... That guy was crazy. And I would use him in bowling. I think there was bowling. Or was that a dream? But nowadays, who would I play in Tekken? Dude, what's that guy's name? There's a guy that looked dope. He's like a newer character. It was like a... I don't know if it's like Makarov or Dragonov or... He was just way up my alley as a kind of character I'd play. some Russian name. Dragonov, yeah. So cool. So cool. Bettel 2 would always play King. That pissed me off. But yeah, he was cool. God, a lot's happened. Muse released a new album. There's some fucking bangers in there. There are some certified bangers in this new Muse. It's a pretty good album. I don't think I've liked like the past like 6 Muse albums. I think the past like 6 Muse albums. This is like actually like an actual album that I'm like, oh wait, this is good. I'm gonna sound like a poser, but my problem with Muse is like, you know, I sing a lot of Muse songs, but my thing is like, I like Muse songs. I don't like Muse albums. I think Absolution is like their best album. And then like the rest, I just kind of piecemeal it. I kind of go into one album, I listen to 2 songs, I go into the next album. I never do that. I think Wow Signal has the chance to be a full album that I listen to. Okay, what's the best song on this album? I've only listened to it like twice. Best song on the album? But yeah, I think it's Cryogen. Cryogen's the best song on the album. And I don't know if it's close. I think Cryogen and then Dark Forest? Cryogen, Dark Forest, Hush? I do like Hush. I do like Hush. It's kind of like not very musy, but it's kind of, I don't know, I kind of like it. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I say I would like Hush, but I listen to it, I'm like, oh no, this is good. I'm not in the mood for like slow, emotional, heartfelt sounding music right now, so like all the slower stuff on this album, I just skip it. I have not listened to any of these like to completion. I'm not ready for that right now. I don't feel like listening to it at all. So it would come on, I'd be like, oh, okay, and I'd skip it. You gotta be in like a place for that. I'm like, oh, like I need like bangers. You make me feel like it's Halloween. That's a pretty good song. Top 3 albums you'd recommend? What, like of Muse or like in general? In general, that's fucked. General? I could tell you like right now. Oh god. Oh god. Top 3 albums. I mean, I'm not gonna give you like my top 3 albums because that doesn't exist. I don't rank things like that. I don't have like my favorite albums of all time, but I could definitely give you like ones that I'm like that I've always liked, or I could the ones that came to my head. I mean, Turbulence by Monorail. I loved that album. I'm trying to think of like the last like 3 albums that I like really hardcore jumped into. Turbulence by Monorail, so that was I listened to that. It's like a weird album. It's not like banger after banger, but I don't know, it's got some weird cohesion to it that I really like it. Okay, so Turbulence by Monorail, I'd say Flee the Light Flee the Light by the band Calabrese. I played that album to death, like in 2024, and I still listen to it today. Flee the Light by Calabrese. I hit that shit was just crazy. I don't remember an album that had a grip on me like that in a long time. There's something that I feel like I hadn't heard music like that in so long, so I was just fucking going for it. And then I'm not gonna say Green Lung again. I've been really talking them up, and they deserve it, but I want to think of something different. I'm in my playlist, just scrolling up right now, trying to figure out like one that kind of gripped me. Not Zeal and Ardor. They're good. They're good. I'm trying to think of something on left field. Oh, this is fucking brutal. Actually, you know what? Let's look at one of my records. Let's see what we got here. I have these for a reason. Just gotta pull one. Just gotta pull one. I said no Blind Guardian, but I pulled a Blind Guardian. But it's not technically Blind Guardian because it's Blind Guardian Twilight Orchestra, which is its own thing that everyone was not super into because it was a less of a metal album, a more of like this Disney-esque orchestral symphonic sort of album. And honestly, I remember I really liked it. Me too, Thor. I like Twilight Orchestra. I think it was great. I think it was great. It was good. But yeah, I'm all over the place right now. Anyway, no more music, no more music. No more music. I'll save the list for membership, which is actually another one this month. I need to start thinking of albums. I need to start listening to more. I will, spoiler alert, I'll definitely put Muse on there, I think. Unless I just end up fucking hating it. You watching the World Cup? People are going to get mad at me when I say this. People are going to be upset when I say I'm about to say, and it's not because I think it's dumb or anything like that. It's just out of ignorance and lack of care because I'm not a sports person. When someone said, "Are you watching the World Cup?" I said, "What sport is that?" I'll be honest, originally I thought it was race cars. I just don't fucking know. And yeah, I thought of the piston cup from Cars, and I'm like, oh, it's a cup, so that's like Cars, right? Now, what's funny, I played soccer for like 9 years as a kid. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry. I have nothing to say about the World Cup. I can't even pretend to act like I know what I'm talking about. I don't know anyone. Is Messi? They're soccer. Football. They're football. What position did I play? Well, I've talked about this, but I would play defense because I just got to stand there. I honestly, I'm gonna be honest with how people are into it and how like people are like super fucking in on all this. I wish I was more into the World Cup because that seems kind of fun. That seems kind of fun. I just following art. Thank you for the 20 months. Thank you. How about Evo? Oh shit, I don't watch any Evo. The closest I did was watching Salty Bet. What did I do? Did I watch anything with Evo? I'd watch GameStop Quick, but I don't think... Oh no, I don't think there's any Evo I watched. I liked watching Smash. I watched the Smash documentary back like years and years ago. I thought that was super cool. I like GDQ. What about MSI? I watched MSI for League. Wait, is that happening right now? Just the guy who broke his leg? Oh shit, someone broke their leg? Damn, no, I didn't see that. Arlen Ash won 8th Tekken tournament in a row. Okay, so they're like the Faker of Tekken. You know what's crazy? Faker has just become so good at esports that you just use Faker as an adjective for other players in a completely different game. That's how good and immortalized they are in the game, like in the esports industry. If you say like the Faker of blank, which is cool, I like that. I like watching tourists visit the US for the first time and discovering ranch. Guys, I don't like ranch. I don't like ranch. Did Jeff give ranch guy vibes? I'm more of a yogurt guy. What is ranch? It's like, I don't even know what it is. It's just like fucking white goop. What's in it? Onion? No. What's in it? Onion? No. I don't know what it is. Buttermilk? The fuck, what do you like? Ooh. I like the Graham Central Station flavor from Brewster's. It's graham cracker ice cream with graham cracker bits and chocolate flakes in it. Hey, you asked. It's pretty good. It's an ice cream place. Graham Central Station is peak. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. I love graham cracker anything. Chocolate crunchies. Not the same, not the same. Thanks, Layla. Never thought I'd hear Brewster's on a stream? What? Brewster's is freaking epic sauce. What do you dip your pizza into? What the fuck you just say to me? Dip my pizza? Sorry, I don't do that. Ew. No, what? Really? People dip their pizza? It just doesn't seem right. Matter of fact, it seems wrong. Oh, dipping the crust? Okay. Okay, I can see that. I'm not a savage. Do you eat your pizza upside down? Are you a Naruto star? Are you Australian? You know what, Naruto star? I'm not going to insult you. Because I was originally going to say, who the fuck does that? But you know what? The answer for me is, I've never done that before. So I can't even give you any, like, good input. I've never eaten my pizza backwards. Maybe it's awesome. It isn't. This one's fucking terrible. But maybe not. Time to order a pizza. Ugh. Ranches, buttermilk, and mayo. Oh, this one's kind of good. I'll put it on the list. Like I'm starting a letterbox, but for food. Ranch? Okay. All right, I'll put it on the list. Go-to toppings, pepperoni. Yeah, I'm a little basic. What, you sue me? I like pepperoni pizza. You need a throne page? Here's the problem with my throne page. I'm gonna put so much stupid bullshit on there. I put like a plot of land on there and like a submarine. So like Hawaiian pizza, is that pizza with pineapple on it? Because no. I will never understand. And yes, I've tried it. I don't get it. Dude, my throat's all scratchy. It's this fucking heat. I don't really like pineapple. I like it in like a cocktail. But I'm not a big pineapple guy. I think it got pretty high in the listing of when I did the fruit tier list. I think it was up there. But I don't know. Oh, that's because I had it with salt. That's right. That's right. I remember that stream stressing me the fuck out. Every hand cam I've done has really stressed me out. Those are stressful. I'm like mortified getting ready to do those. I don't know why. They are taxing. I couldn't tell you why. It's just the walking on eggshells and the ever foreboding nature of it all that I hate. I'm always on like red alert and like just I wish I could be free as a bird with hand cams, like just be not worrying about shit, but you know. A bit trickier than that. Okay, what else? I need to start playing video games again. I've been playing a lot of Tainted Grail. I know Ruse has been playing. I don't know where he is in the game, but boy, I've been playing a shitload of that. It's good though. It's fun. I need to watch Ruse play it. I already know he's running around with like 2 daggers and a stealth build and a bow and arrow. And just looking at it will make me want to fucking vomit, but it's good. I've plugged in a number of hours. I did a spell sword build, one-handed sword in one hand and then like magic in the other. I thought that would be a bit different than what I normally do, and it's cool. Also, like, there was a difficulty spike. Dojutsu Moon, thank you for the 17 months. There's a difficulty spike. You go to, like, this new zone. And the difficulty spike, dude, I was, like, so frustrated. I was so fucking angry of how difficult that game jumped to at one point. Oh, the cheese spell. Yeah. If I'm ever out of food, I turn people into cheese. Wolfram, I don't think so. There is some other games coming out that I've been eyeballing. The account formerly knows 2, thank you. T, I just said 2, a T, thank you. Here's Sony ending games on disc from 2028. Yeah, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. God, there's some games coming out that there's like some Souls-like, like some colonial Souls-like thing. It comes out in like October. That looks pretty cool. I forgot its name. God, what was it fucking called? I have no idea. Wolverine, yeah. Or is it French? Oh, Valor Mortis. Yeah, yeah. Valor Mortis. I'm interested. Nicky D, thanks so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you, pal. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. That looks pretty fucking sweet. I'll play that. And then there's another game. There's this action RPG that's coming out for Xbox. God, all these names blend together. They all have the same fucking name, and I just don't remember the names. I just go, oh, that looks kind of cool. But I don't know what it's called. So considering getting a console for new GTA, yeah, I don't know. Yes, do I have a fucking? I don't even have a choice. Oh, I'll play Mortal Shell 2. Mortal Shell 2 looks good. I don't have a choice. I literally. They haven't given me a choice. What? I'm going to not play GTA for a year while everybody else is playing GTA? I can't. I can't. How am I gonna do that? We've waited like 13 years for this. How the fuck am I not going to do this? I have to play it. I have to get a console. I don't have a choice. Yeah, Mortal Shell 2. What is this? I'm looking at games now. The Mound. This game, The Mound, looks good. Some like Hunt Showdown pirate jungle thing. That looks pretty cool. This game called Mistfall Hunter. That's the one it was called Mistfall Hunter. That looks pretty cool. Those look good. Dino Blade. Oh shit, is that finally coming out? I remember like the Spinosaurus with the blade was like on Twitter for like, I swear I saw that thing on Twitter for like 5 years. Oh yeah, July 23rd, Dino Blade. There it is. Well, we gotta play Dino Blade. How can we not play Dino Blade? How can we not play Dino Blade, you jerk? Guys, GTA is not a $100 game. It's a $700 game with the console I'm going to buy, plus the $100 version. Wait, I'm being optimistic. How much is a console? Oh, but fuck, do I get PS5? I think I have to because I want to play Bloodborne. PS5 price. $500 at Walmart. Will it be at Walmart? Who knows? $500, that's not too bad. A PS3 was $600 when it came out, retail price. I'm almost certain. I'm almost certain that's how much it was. Hi, Mr. B. I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering. I want to make a deck theme around you. If you could be any combination, what colors would you be from? Red, blue, green, black, white. Magic the Gathering card colors. What color? Okay. Let's see what these are. Okay, so I don't know what any of this means. Let me just look at first glance here. So black is parasitism, immorality. Okay, so we're already... And then red, chaos, impulse. Logic technology is blue. Morality and order is yellow. Oh, black and red. Just black and red. Chaos and immorality? Done. Wait, are you going off of like what is like Gavis Bettel, like, you know, in lore Gavis Bettel coded? Or are we talking about me, myself, the villain loving, you know, evil adjacent kind of thing? Because yeah, it would be black and red. But then if we were gonna go with like Gavis Bettel, red, because we have like impulse and chaos and short-sightedness is what it looks like, and then maybe green? I don't know. Blue and black is the evilest pair of colors you could be. Wait, but logic and technology with wait, what? I'm just looking at this color wheel, by the way. I have no idea what any of this means. I'm just looking at the words. Is that Reckon Napkin? Thank you for 40 months. Hi, Mr. B. Hi. Oh, I already read this. Oh, Jesus. Thank you for the... Thank you. Wolfram Z, thank you so much for the Aqua Super. Thank you. Funds for GJ/Bloodborne Machine. Thank you. Thank you, Wolfram. Thank you. I just want to be evil. Can't the guy just be evil? God. So there's only I only ask for so much. I don't even know what compels me about like evil things. I have like this weird hyperfixation on it. It's just interesting to me. I find like good things to be so lackluster and boring with no edge to it. Sometimes they fucking make it like epic and it's got like this kind of blend. But cookie cutter good versus cookie cutter evil, cookie cutter evil will always be more interesting. Even at like the most blank, you know, basic extent of it. They're like, I'm the good guy, I do good things. Like, look at He-Man and Skeletor, right? The most cookie cutter hero, the most cookie cutter villain. Which do you think people would like more? Who do you think people talk about more? Who do you think people were drawn to more with this newest movie coming out? Fucking Skeletor! Everyone likes Skeletor! Because he's awesome! No one's gonna be like, I liked He-Man better. Who the fuck likes He-Man better than Skeletor? Evil Lyn. Evil Lyn gets points just for that fuck-ass name. Yeah, but He-Man has that fuck-ass haircut. And why does He-Man have that fuck-ass haircut? The best good guys are the good guys that look evil. I think there was a like a little comic blurb that I saw that's like the good guys and the bad guys, and the good guys, the drawing is like the dumbest, stupidest looking characters you've ever seen, and the bad guys are the most badass looking things like they're just sick looking. And it's like, why do the heroes always have to look lame? They can look cool and still be the heroes. You know? They can still look cool. Why? Counter argument, Aragorn. Damn. One of the best heroes ever. One of the best heroes ever. He's sick. Master Chief, sick. Master Chief is sick. I'm not saying this, but that's why they're great. Because they look cool. You know, they look cool. What's another one that I was about to say? A hero that looked cool. Oh fuck. I was about to say it. Oh, I mean, like, here's one, like Neo from The Matrix. I mean, come on, long black fucking trench coat and the glasses and stuff, fucking dope. That's fucking awesome. Blade, yep. Blade looks cooler than his villains. The rule of cool is a very important thing that I think has been lost. I think video games are more affected by it than movies and like TV usually. I think video games, there's a lot of the time where I'm like, oh my god, dude, look at these bad guys. They're fucking awesome. And I have to play as like Goober McGee. It's called Aura maxing now. That's true. Robinson Crow 6 to 40 months. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Samus. Yep. Cool and hot. They've done it. And I don't mean Zero Suit. I'm just talking normal Samus. Batman looks cool. Does he? Some versions. I guess, yeah. Yeah. One of my favorite Batman my favorite Batman design as like a kid, I remember being so obsessed with the design of the Azrael Batman. I just thought that was the coolest Batman I've ever seen in my entire life. The Azrael Batman. If you look that up, you know what I mean. But I just thought that was so sick. Absolute Batman brought Batman back though. Like, I think Absolute Batman is a real success. Super, super cool. Have you played Batman games? Nope. I'll play the new Lego one. But the reason I liked the Azrael Batman is because I loved Spawn. Oh, there you go, Shadowbreaker. Yeah, I was a big Spawn fan. Oh, probably the best example of good guy that looks cool, by the way. We've come full circle. Spawn is the coolest looking thing maybe ever. I don't know if there's anything cooler on this planet than Spawn. That is like the top 5 like coolest thing I've ever seen. But I've never... Spawn is hardly a good guy. Okay. He's gooder than the thing that he has, you know... He's gooder than the thing that he's fighting. So that makes him the good guy. And it's about him, okay? Bedlam Goggles, thank you. Devilman, Dante, Guts, The Crow, Kenshiro. Yep, those are good. Those are pretty good. Kenshiro, I guess. The Crow's cool. Guts is cool. Dante is... Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Ghost Rider. I do like Ghost Rider a lot. Have you played Devil May Cry before? Man, I think that might be one of my most asked questions on this channel. No, I haven't. I've only seen the anime. Sorry. Can we do a Batman Villas tier list someday? We can do it right now. Okay, S tier. S tier. Scarecrow. Mr. Freeze. I really like Two-Face. Two-Face is A tier. His design is S tier, but the rest of them is kind of boring. I don't find him very interesting unless you watch The Dark Knight. Joker, I mean, you can't not put Joker in S tier even if you don't like him. It's indisputable. Man-Bat is like a B tier. Killer Croc is like a C tier for Croc. D tier. Who's like a bat? I don't like the Penguin. He's like a fucking D tier. The Riddler is like a C tier. Bane is an S tier. Poison Ivy. Here's my problem with Poison Ivy. She doesn't like fucking fit. Why does she not fit? She's too like... I don't know why. It just doesn't work for me, man. Like, she's commanding plants. It's just so weird. Bane beats the shit out of you, and like Scarecrow uses like science, but for some reason like Poison I don't know. She's like B tier. I like Harley Quinn better. She's like an A. But like original Harley Quinn. Clayface, I don't give a fuck about. He's like a C tier. I don't give a fuck about Clayface. I don't give a fuck. Ra's al Ghul, like a D. Can't fucking stand that guy. So every time his plotline is brought up, I can't stand that character. How do you feel about Bane's outfit in The Dark Knight Rises? It's not Bane, but boys, it's pretty fucking sick. It's not Bane, but I love it. I love it. It's fucking cool. None of that character is Bane, but I love that character, but he's not Bane. I don't know. I love that. I love all of it. It's so fucking. Why does it work? But it's not Bane. Ponto from Moramins. How to get into swing borders the line of good and evil. Pontos. I don't know. I'm familiar. Oh, what the fuck? This guy's hot as hell. What is this? That is the definition of hot old man. Jesus God. Damn. Almost like too hot. Like we've gone too far. That's like I'm looking at a fucking like Victoria's Secret catalog or something. Like there's no subtlety is not there. Wait, too hot. Can we make a tier list of Spider-Man villains next? Okay, I'll get into that in just a second. I need them to be like more old adjacent. They're almost too hot. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw the new Cyberpunk Edge Runner. So much media today, but I don't know. I'm just catching up. But the Cyberpunk Edge Runners trailer. What's the thought here? He does look like Colonel Sanders. Dude, that guy, the blonde guy, Weak Kingsley or whatever, voiced by Clancy Brown, aka Mr. Krabs. Yeah, okay. I'm like all in. That character's fucking awesome, by the way. Oh, that guy. Everyone's calling him Sasuke. I call him Sasuko. They made Sasuko. The pink-haired. The problem with the pink-haired lady, she looks like a parakeet that turned human, and it's like bothering me. She looks like a bird, and I don't know. I just like the best design is Weak Kingsley is by far the. He looks like the best character. But I'm sure they're all gonna be good because the first season was so good, and this one, they have like some fucking Nightcrawler, Jake Gyllenhaal shit going on. I don't know. Looks good. I'm excited. Lily Gilly, as Pride Month has now ended, we regret to inform you that your 2026 bypass has now expired. Please renew again in 2027. Meanwhile, we will now begin Wrath Month of July. Oh shit. My bypass expired. Fuck. I did put on auto renew. Thanks, Lily Gilly, for 40 months. Thank you. Well, I mean, I theorize. Everyone's like talking about like Edge Runners like it's like Game of Thrones, how like, oh, everyone's gotta die and it's all gonna be tragic because they have the preconceived knowledge of like the original season. But I don't know. I think it's gonna be way different. I mean, people will probably still die, but like people are like treating it like it's like, oh, all these awful things are gonna happen. I'm like, yeah, maybe, but I think we're gonna be completely like, it's not gonna be what you expect. But I also don't know what to expect because we only have one season and it's an anthology, so I have no fucking idea. But Kaiser is correct. Yeah, it's Night City, so nothing good will... I don't think anything good is gonna happen, but I don't think everyone's gonna, like... Why does everyone think that everyone's gonna die? But... I mean, I'm down. My problem with Edge Runner Season 1, which I really like, by the way... My problem with Edge Runner Season 1 is that it doesn't feel like the Cyberpunk universe. It's like its own thing, and it's still good, but it doesn't feel like Cyberpunk. It kind of like blends it, but it doesn't feel like it's integrated in with the world. But this second season looks more like Cyberpunk than at first glance. I liked the first season a lot. I liked it a lot. Slips you a shiny new Bettel coin for a fun phantom fact. Oh shit! You want a fun phantom fact? Okay, here it comes. Space, here it comes. He's dead. He went cyber psycho and he got killed by Max Tech. He was chromed up. He was fucking chromed up. Oyster, what's up? Thank you for 37 months. Thank you. What would your first cyberware upgrade be, and how would it go horribly, bettily wrong? What would my first cyber... I mean, I would love a robot arm. A robot arm is so cool. And how would it go wrong? It would malfunction, and it would go up and down constantly, and it would look like I'm permanently trying to jack off, but I'm not trying to. That's what would happen. Wherever I go, it would just be constant. And I'm like trying to hold it in place, and it's like fucking like freaking out, like I'm malfunctioning like animatronic in the Home Depot during Halloween or something. And then after that, dude, one robot eyeball, a robot eyeball, so cool. God, that might be the only things I'd get. Oh no, never mind. I want my head to turn into a gun, like that guy from Transformers. But other than that, we're only gotta go subtle. Robot eye, my robot arm on my right arm, and then my head can turn into a gun. Oh, I want tank treads. I want tank treads as well. Yep, tank treads. And I'd be unstoppable. Do you have opinions on Eliza from Tekken who has chainsaw arms? You'll never be able to do it better than Gigan. What kind of gun? Bazooka. That guy's head turns into a gun. It's so cool. You talking Bucky Barnes arms or cyborg arms? I'm talking like, oh shit, have you seen that guy from Logan? What's his name? His arm was so cool. Donald Pierce's arm from Logan. He just had like a straight up robot arm, and I think that's just so cool. I don't want it to look human. I want it to look like a robot arm. You never did anything useful with it? Well, I'm not talking about like the usability. I'm just talking about the look. Like, it needs to look like a robot. He did nothing. That guy literally did nothing. He sucked. But like, high tech or low tech? I think low tech. Like, I want it to be all click clacky and like it has like these joints and it makes the sound and it's kind of like, it's kind of crude. But then I want my head to turn to a gun. Terminator arm, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, like an exoskeleton. Like an exoskeleton without the skin. Rebel arms are so cool. Cyberpunk, but yeah, the thing with Edge Runners, like, that makes it so good. I mean, just the premise, the concept of Cyberpunk itself, even if it's like not to a T of like the world, but it does a pretty good job. It does a pretty good job. It's not that it doesn't do it. Night City itself is such a, God, man, is there anything better? Is there anything fucking better? I mean, if you could go to Night City, would you? And don't say no. I know it sucks. I know it sucks, but come on. I'd fucking do it. I'd do it. That place sucks. That place sucks, but man, isn't it? It's so cool. So fucking cool. Renee Larkune. Yeah, the Absolute Batman series. I love Absolute Joker in that. He's cool. He's like a normal dude, but he turns into a fucking lizard. I'm keeping big arms and legs. Oh, like a big gorilla. Like a big gorilla. Get tiny legs and giant arms. I'm built different. I can take it. Well, I mean, if anyone tries to stop you, you crush them. You haven't played it? Cyberpunk, I'm not kidding. I know it got memed on at its release. It's one of the best games ever made. Just for the immersion alone, you get sucked in. But the best Cyberpunk game is its DLC. The best Cyberpunk game is its DLC. So good. Dude, don't submit Night City, dude. Yeah, I'd go crazy. I still have to do the DLC. Titanic's to go for it. It's like good. It's so good. You want to romance Goro? Really? Don't we all? So cool. He's so cool. There's like a guy in the main game that you can romance, and I think he sucks. He sucked. Absolutely sauceless. Goro's much better. I forgot his name. I think his name was River. That guy fucking... I'm sorry. I just... Ew. Ew, ew, ew. It's not the way... It's not his look. It's his personality. I just couldn't stand River. I found him so... ugh. He's so bland and I like vanilla. I like... Oh my god. Okay, I get it. You're a Kaiden Alenka fan. Okay, alright. You know, like what you like. I couldn't stand Kaiden. All I'm saying is that bitch was staying with the bomb. That bitch was staying with the bomb and I never looked back. Actually, that's not true. Actually, that's not true. That's not... I lied. I just lied to you. I didn't leave Kaiden with the bomb. Because I forgot the other option. Ashley stayed with the bomb. She shot Rex. Because my charisma wasn't high enough. No, fuck Ashley! Kaiden sucked. Boring as shit, plank of wood, but no. Ashley stays with the bomb. Oh god, yeah, I totally forgot about that. My charisma wasn't high enough, yeah. Damn. Damn. Can you talk about Mass Effect? Yeah. I need to replay those. I need to replay those games. Mass Effect, real fucking banger. Kaiden over Ashley. Here's the thing. I call it the Kaiden effect. Kaiden, I can't stand. He's so boring. He's such a Boy Scout. I can't stand Kaiden. Dragon Age Alistair, can't stand him. And then, what's his name from fucking Knights of the Old Republic? He was like the original Kaiden. Was his name Karth? I think his name was Karth. He was also voiced by Kaiden. Well, there you go. I couldn't stand Karth. You guys liked Alistair? You won't believe who was on my Dragon Age team. The result would shock you. It was Morrigan. I know, it was a shocking. I don't even know who the other person that came with me was. It may have been Alistair. We gotta keep the team rounded. But the undeniable team in Mass Effect, Rex and Garrus, if you did anything that wasn't Rex and Garrus, I would accept a Tally Zora. But I had to do Rex and Garrus. God. We are dangerously close to me mentioning the word G4 because whenever Mass Effect comes into the conversation, which for some reason I have been talking a lot about recently. I feel like the past 2 months I have mentioned Mass Effect like 45 times. But I remember the trailer for G4 when Mass Effect was on X-Play and they were talking about it before it came out. I'm like, Mom, I need that game. Oh, I already talked about this because Fox News said you shouldn't buy it because there's sex in a video game. I remember that. And then I'd get into the conversation about how I lied to my parents of what games I should play. But yeah. All right, reset the clock. I said G4. God, it's because I don't have original current thoughts right now. I don't have anything going on in my life that's like interesting to talk about. If perms permit, would you play Mass Effect for us? I don't see why not. I haven't played in so long. Concert on Sunday? Yeah, that's gonna be fucking exciting. Is anyone going in person to the The Lisa concert? I'm nervous. Take pictures if any of you do. If you're allowed to. I actually don't know the venue rules. I'll be there. Wolfram, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Liquid Richard? Rabbit Dragon? Yes. Virtual Angel? Awesome. Oh, that's fucking awesome, guys. Cafes? Sorella? Oh, wow. That's awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoy. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Phones are okay? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to give false information, but... Virtual Angel, that's good. That's good. It'll be fun. God, what else is going on? I mean, God, not a whole lot to say. Are you doing anything for the 4th of July this weekend? No? I'll have one beer and fall asleep? I don't think so. No real plans. Ever been to Anime Expo? A few times. Happy Canada Day? Yay! Canada Day! What do you do for that? Is that like Canada's 4th of July? Same thing you do for the 4th? Oh, okay. I guess I should drink a beer and fall asleep for Canada Day. Eat poutine and go. I've never had poutine before. Congrats on your epic horse victory. Thank you. It was a goose victory. What beer brand though? What have I been? I've been drinking Peroni recently. Couldn't tell you why. Couldn't tell you why. Got no. I have no explanation. It's a good beer. It is a good beer. I think it's because my mom was in town and I don't know. I got like Peronis for some reason. My mom doesn't drink Peronis, so there's no correlation to that topic. How's the mama visit? Good, good. It was great actually. We did like fuck all, but that was like, that's the best kind of visit. We had like no plans and we just kind of did shit. We went to like, we thrifted, like we were just thrifting constantly. She goes crazy. She thrifts like no tomorrow. Holy fuck, Melly! Thanks for the 50 gifted goat. Thank you. Hope you've been well, Melly. Thank you as always. Hope you've been welly. On the message to boot. Akasupa, Melly. Hi, Betsy. My 29th birthday was Saturday last week, and I just wanted to thank you for all these years. You and the community have been a true light in my life. I'll treasure you at all times. Won't be able to smile as much as I do if it weren't for you. Thank you, Melly. Happy fucking birthday. Live it up. Because then you'll be 30 like me. You don't want to be like me. Hashtag not 30 yet. 29 was a good year. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. Yours will be good. Yours will be good. Yours has got... Wait, was mine good? Maybe 28 was bad. No, I think 29 was terrible. Yeah, 29 was real bad, actually. Your 29 will be good. Wait, was 29 terrible? I think it was. No! Yes. It may have been 28. It was one of those. 28 or 29 was like really bad. Have a wonderful, I hope you had a wonderful birthday, Melly, to many more. Almost 23, it's still rough. Oh, shit. "20-year-olds, am I right?" Betty, what if you were already past 30? You've ascended. I can't give you that information. I don't have any foresight on that. Because I'm only 30, so I haven't gone past 30, so I don't know. You're 31? Wait, what? Oh no! Oh no! I turned 31! Okay, I can give you answers. It's fucking over. You know what happens? First, you lose your memory. Then you break your back, and your back starts to hurt. And then you lose memory. Yeah, yes! Yes, Dr. Magman, yes! Yes, exactly. God, you beat me to that by like 2 seconds. Beat me to that by like 2. I was right there. But the actual answer is this being 31. Well, my 30s so far have been way better than my 20s, I think. In the 20s. My 20s were like, some of it was like really good. What the, okay, this is stupid. What, my entire decade of my life is gonna be perfect? I was literally about to say, my 20s, some of it was really good and some of it was really bad. Yeah, that's fucking life. What an absolute observant thing to say. But I will say my 30s have been really good so far. And I think it has nothing to do with physical or current events of your life. It's more of like, I know who I am officially now. 20s, like even like maybe late 20s, I was still kind of picking up pieces and like figuring out what the fuck I was about. But 30s, it's like, it's like, this is who I am. It makes sense. If that makes sense. But 20s, yeah, it's so confusing. It means you're old. True. Hell yeah. Just wait for the midlife crisis. Hell yeah. You're gonna be home for my 30s next year? Yeah. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. It'll be fun. Also, like, the prerequisite shit that comes with, like, 20s is so annoying. Like, 21, you can drink, and 22, you could... there's, like, all, like, these weird steps. But nothing happens all the way through 30. Like, there's no, like, weird checkpoint or speed bump or nonsense. You just kind of go. Everything's unlocked. You're at the end game. 25, you can rent a car. Exactly. So it's like you don't have to unlock shit anymore. Oh, 40s? Yeah, you unlock like chapter 12 bankruptcy and divorce. That's the hidden DLC that the 40s has to offer. It's very secret. You could be the president in a couple of years. Wait, actually? When do you unlock president? It's a side quest. When do you unlock president? 30 flirty, and yes. Thank you. 35 is president? Holy shit, in 4 years, I could be President Bettel. I'd be a good president. You want to see what it sounds like? Hello, everyone. I'd like to request that you don't do that. It's a bad. And we don't do bad things. Would you vote for that? Yep. Being president sounds fucking easy. You just literally go, don't do that. That's not good. That's all you have to do. It's so fucking easy. Yeah. Guys, don't act like this was a complicated and nuanced and heavily loaded topic and or question to ask. It's a very clean-cut, black and white, pure and simple, uncomplicated thing. One of the most uncomplicated things and topics you can talk about is politics. And I'm very in tune with it as well, so I'm a reliable narrator. Good thing Tokimane is sleeping right now. Yeah. People love when you bring up politics at any time. That's true. You could bring up politics in any place and they'll get up and start cheering. You can go to the grocery store and just start spewing politics and everyone will be so excited. They all start turning red and start screaming in your face. You can tell they're ready to go. They were just waiting for you to talk about it. They get up in your face and start pointing and spitting on you and they say, they're going, I love politics so much. Thank you for talking about it. They're just so passionate. Number one icebreaker that you could go with is, you want to talk about politics? That's the first thing that, guys, first date, number one thing you could talk about, politics. First date. Trust me, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I don't know. Oh shit. It just sounds like a good idea. It's gonna work. That's my presidential slogan. Gavis Bettel, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. If you had to take chat on a date, where would you take us? Ooh. The DMV. Oh, that's better. Moms love him. Gavis Bettel, moms love him. That's way better. That's good. Where do you went to IKEA? Low-key IKEA date, like, okay, let's like break it down. We didn't talk about it, but like IKEA date, I know you kind of laugh about it, but it's kind of like a goated date spot. It's kind of cute, like you talk about it, like, and it's kind of quirky. It's a little quirked up, but there's a place to eat inside, and they can just like walk around and look at the bullshit and like talk about like the stupid nonsense. Like, it's actually IKEA, it's good. That is a good spot if they match your like freak and they think that's like IKEA's like a playpen like I do. That's like literally a goated number, like top 5 date spot. I didn't like the food. Oh, it's not my favorite either, but it's an option. I don't know. I thought it was a bold decision to like lay all the food out as you walked. And a lot of it tasted like leather and wood. Also, I had to build my food. I didn't get it. You can pretend you're having a domestic argument with your date. Literally, I love like going into all the areas of like how I'm going to argue with like my parents or whatever it may be. It's fucking awesome. You could have like 48 different lives of how you're going to go into collapse. They're like, "Ooh, this one's mid-century modern." How loud am I going to yell? I don't know. I think it's good. Match your midlife crisis. Yeah. Anything really. Recreate marriage story. You pound on the wall. Or you could do the back rooms. IKEA literally just, it's goated. Let me know if anyone tries that. Not because I said so, but because you think it's a genuine good idea and I didn't plant anything in your mind. And you really like meatball. You really like meatball. I don't know, there's good ideas in there. There's good ideas in there. What's another sleeper date spot? Hang on. IKEA, that's like actually super good. So let me think of another one. Not the DMV. A little scary. God, IKEA was the best one. I need to think of a better one. I can't. The airport? The airport without getting on a plane? It's like a mall. If you like planes. That sucks. Dave & Buster's? But that's actually a good date one. That's fun. I'm trying to think outside the box. Car wash. That's crazy. Car wash is not... Car wash is fun for like 3 seconds. Lowe's Garden Center? Ooh. An enchanted forest of mystery. Car wash. It's like going to the club. The car wash, you could just, okay, you could get the Bluetooth and you could put on like, I don't know, club music, and you'll be at the club for like 3.5 minutes. And it's fun. Get like food. Wait, car wash, hang on, you're cooking. It's only a 3-minute date though, which for some people is all you need. Oh, no, what am I saying? You could wrap back around. You could wrap back around. Go home and get her car. There you go. We're being productive. $15 each. It's cheap. Ah, shit. We rode our bikes to the... I think you just go back around. I think you just go back around 48 times. That's cheaper than a club. I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay, what's another one? What's another one? Let me think here. IKEA's still at the top. Grocery shopping. Yeah. It's not bad. Escape room, too normal. Too normal. We need to think of something outlandish. Indoor parking garage. That's fucking crazy. Petco. Okay. Here we go. That's pretty good. You can go to Petco and look at all the pets. That's a bit of fun. You can see the pets. That I don't hate that one. I don't hate that one. Okay, how about this one? GTA free roam date. You just start walking. Isn't that just the zoo? It is the zoo, but it's free. It is the zoo, but it's free. And it's an aquarium. Mixed. You just start walking. Call of Duty lobby. Wait. Oh shit, hang on. Is there a game that's like weird? It's like an E-date? Main menu. What about a Denny's? Wow, Goldshire, you're sick. You're sick. That's like the 15th date. And also, if you go to the Wild Goldshire, you gotta leave with like 6 other dates. You can't do that. Bro, on God's CS:GO date would be crazy. Isn't that just Valorant? Isn't that just like any Valorant lobby? If you just hit quick match? Trying to think of some here. I can't think of any. What are all the tanks? Oh god. The gas station? Okay. What about Area 51? But like outside of it so they don't shoot you or whatever they do over there. Scoping out Area 51 date. Area 52. They know something we don't. Best first date is playing League of Legends with someone because you get to see who they truly are in the first date, so you don't have to like wait 6 weeks until they turn into personality 6 or whatever the fuck people, you know, switch to. It's actually a highbrow move. I mean, we talked about how I think movies are the worst dates of all time. It's not even a date. You're dating like Brad Pitt because you see Brad Pitt the entire time. You don't see your fucking date. You don't even talk to your date. You're talking to Brad Pitt. That shit sucks. Now, like, you know, like a 10th date or whatever, like whatever, who gives a fuck, you know? But first date, you can't. How do you get to know someone with a movie? Now I just want to date Brad Pitt. Dude, I watched The Sheep Detective the other day. Fell in love with Hugh Jackman all over again. It was like seeing an old flame. It was good. It was... I hate this word. I've used it like 4 times today. I hate the word cute. I think it's such a non-word. I think it's not loaded with any kind of information, or like it's nothing. It's a nothing word. I think people saying cute for anything is such like you're copping out of like an actual response. I think it's so nothing, especially if it's like, I hate it. I hate that word. But I would absolutely use the word cute for The Sheep Detective. It perfectly encapsulates it. It perfectly encapsulates it. But I hate the word cute, and I hate it. I hate it. Quaint? Quaint is like a boat ride or some shit. But it's cute. What word would you use? For The Sheep Detective, I would absolutely use cute. But like, I'm saying like when people use cute for like something that isn't cute, or could be, or something else could be replaced for that word. It is what it is. Because I feel like cute can definitely be used like in a bunch of things, but I feel like there's other times where cute is used when you could like something else could be replaced with cute, and it just feels like it's a cop out to like an actual compliment. It's like people calling everything wholesome. Patware fucking gets it. Patware gets it. It's hard to explain. Also, well, I've said this before, but sometimes I've said this. I find cute condescending. There are times where cute is used, and I'm like, dude, it almost feels like it's like it doesn't feel good. It's kind of a condescending tone. Cute. Like you're being looked down on for efforts. Like you do something and you're like, oh, that's cute. It's like, oh, what the I wasn't trying to be fucking cute. I was trying to be like, you know, talented or like impressive or whatever, you know? It's like, I feel like a fucking kid or something, you know? You know what I mean? It's not my favorite. If someone called you cute, what word would you prefer? I think sweet is better than cute. Sweet is loaded. I like rotten. I prefer vile. I mean, I'm not saying not to say cute. I know people are gonna start fucking like self-reporting themselves for saying cute. I'm not gonna like look at it and be like, oh, they say cute. Use it however you want. But there's like, I'm just saying, like, there's like contexts of when the word is used that I'm like, oh, fucking hell. Just start saying kawaii instead. Yeah, fuck it. Don't do that. You got probably cute from my cold dead hands. You know, I respect it. Cute about appearance, good. Cute about action or quality, rude. I think that's it. That's it. I think cute, appearance, whatever. But like, if you do something that isn't inherently you would call cute. Let's say I fucking sang like a karaoke, right? And I sang a song, and I put my whole fucking clownacy into it, right? And everyone said it was cute. I take that badly. I would say that failed then, because the impression when Muse sings a fucking song, is it cute? No. Thank you, Dojutsu Moon. That encapsulates what I was trying to think. Like, I get it, it's not like 1-to-1 and it's never gotta be as good as any of that, but like, you gotta like give it your best. And if it's just cute, like, oh fuck, that like totally flopped. You think using Crazy Frog isn't cute? That's meant to be funny. Guys, I'm so hungry I feel like I'll fucking fall asleep. I need to go eat something. But okay guys, I've hit the point. This is, by the way, before people freak out, I don't do this all the time, but I've hit like this weird thing where if I have lunch, I can eat like one meal a day. And I eat like a bunch of bullshit throughout the day, but for some reason, like if I eat lunch at like 2 or 1, I am too full to eat dinner. And then I eat dinner at like midnight. So I'm having a dinner today with some company, right? And I'm waiting because that dinner's at 7. That's in 3 hours. So now I just gotta eat. Like if I eat lunch right now, that dinner is fucked. So now I just need to eat like a fucking like cheese. Until dinner. And I will. You're whatever the opposite of almond mom is? What is an almond mom? What is an almond mom? Holy fuck, I haven't seen one of those in a while. Lazy Squid, welcome to Jerry. Thank you, Lazy Squid, welcome. I hope you realize that the benefits are nothing. And the result is, you're just a Jerry. You are mistreated to the fullest extent. But welcome to the team. I think you're like a team of 12, maybe like 10. That's fine. I like the cut of your jib, Lazy Squid. Also, you have a new battalion hat. You're new around here, but Jerry right off the bat, I really put him on to Gavis Bettel with the eating one meal a day and feeling got passed out. That's good. Get yourself a Little Caesar Spider-Man pizza sometime this week. Thanks, Reese Pieces. That's a great idea. But actually, I'm waiting to get a Batman calzone. I've been here since your debut, but silent. Holy fuck, they've awoken after 4 years of slumber. They've come out of the shadows, revealing themselves as a Jerry this whole time. They were a fly this whole time. What about a Star Wars Darth Vader toaster so you can eat toasted sandwiches with Darth Vader's mask on it? That sounds freaking epic. Sleeper agent. Just a fly on the wall. Dr. Magman on something today. The bangers. Thanks, Lazy Squid. Welcome. Alright, we've run its Gavis Bettel course today. So guys, in short, what this is about, in short, I will be back Monday of next week. And we will have a schedule, and we'll be back to regularly scheduled streaming. I don't know what that would look like just yet, but it will be there, so that was the point of this. Could have been an email, like I said. I just got here. Bye. The Pottles! Took them 40 months to commit, but I respect it. It's a big commitment. It's true. It's true. Thank you, the Pottles. You guys have a great weekend. Do something fun. Do something fun for yourself. Even if it's like a little thing, like getting a little bit of ice cream or playing a video game with your eyes closed. Or eating glass. Do something fun. I'm sending you over to Crimson Poos. Sorry, that was cruel. I send you over to Crimson Ruse. We could have had we could have had a date at the car wash. But better luck next time. See you guys later. Thank you so much for the support. And I will see you guys next week. Have a great day. Bye.